In this video, I'm going over 3 push exercises you can do from home. So let's jump right into the video. Starting off, we have one of the most basic and foundational exercises of all time, and that is the bench press. For this, I am using dumbbells as I'm just doing this in my home office, but again, you can use this with barbell, whatever you may have in order to do it from the comfort of home. It really will come down to the space you have. If you have something like a garage, you could definitely buy something like a PRX system and set that up there, but I'm just using the equipment I have, which is dumbbells, and that's what I'm going to be doing with them. Now, if you also have a bench, feel free to use that. I'm going to be doing this from the floor here, so some floor bench presses, because I'm trying to reduce the overall piece of equipment I'm using in my home training and really getting down to what is needed in order for me to continue building muscle from home. Now, I know many of you might not be able to afford dumbbells in your home training. I'm using adjustable dumbbells, but if you cannot afford them, feel free to do push-ups instead. This is a great alternative exercise you can do from home, still targeting the chest and more of the overall body, as you do have to stabilize it through the entire exercise. In my opinion, push-ups are a phenomenal exercise as well, so feel free to swap them in here and use them as you will. And again, if they become too easy, focus on ways to make them harder, such as adding like backpack with weight, changing your time under tension, how you're doing your reps in terms of tempo, and other factors in order to continue progressing from there. On to exercise number 2, we have the overhead press. For me, I personally like to do this exercise with resistance bands. The reason being is because I've had weird shoulder issues in the past, and also trying to get heavy dumbbells up to your shoulders from the ground is a way to get injured pretty quickly, as you are kind of lunging them up into position. So instead, I like to take out the resistance bands, get into standing position, and go from there. Now, as you push the bands up further overhead, it's going to provide more resistance to your shoulders in the pressing movement. An alternative to this, and I've alluded to it already, is using dumbbells in order to do the overhead press. These are the 2 options I prefer the most, but I'll go over another option here if you don't have anything and just need your body weight. If body weight is the only thing you have, the best options I can provide are either doing pike presses or doing wall handstand push-ups. The pike press or pike push-up is a way you can do it that's a little easier than a wall handstand one, as your feet are still on the floor, so it's not your entire body weight that you're pushing, but you're still pushing a lot of weight overhead. This would be the more beginner style version of the exercise. However, it does still need a lot of mobility in your hips in order to still get into proper position, so make sure that you can get into proper position first. If you can't, try just doing something like a push away, where you're pushing your body more at a horizontal angle to the ground away from you until you can get more mobility in your hips to then do a proper pike push-ups / pike press. And if you get really advanced, and I can't even do these right now, is you go to a wall, or if you can do these without a wall, that's amazing, but go to a wall, get into handstand position, and try pushing from there. This will require a lot of strength in your shoulders to do this. Again, I am not able to do these at all right now, but I am trying to work to see if I can do them just on my own. They're not part of my normal training, but I like to just throw them in here and there to see if I can just do them, because I think they're just kind of fun to learn. But just know, in this version, you are pushing your entire body weight overhead, so this can be quite a lot, and you need good shoulder mobility in order to do this movement. And jumping into my last exercise, we have the dip. Now, the dip focuses on mostly the lower portion of the chest as well as the triceps in the exercise. I like this because I get my whole entire body weight off the ground and still get a good chest contraction while growing my triceps, which is something I feel are underdeveloped and need a little bit more work, so it's something I like to put into almost all of my training. Now, for this, I am using a dip bar station. However, the dip bar station is pretty expensive, and since this is one of the only exercises I actually do with it, is it worth buying it? That'll be up to you, but for me, I was able to buy this quite a long time ago, and I'm still using it after a few years of using the Liebert dip bar station. If you can't afford a dip bar station, I would just move on to something like diamond push-ups, as you're still getting that tricep activation while doing a pushing movement. However, the pushing movement's not coming kind of down from below you, it's more of the horizontal pushing movement, but you're still going to get some good development out of it. Alright, and that's the 3 push exercises I like to do from home in my home workout training. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe to GamerBody for more videos just like this one. Also, make sure to head over to GamerBody.com. There you can check out my training program, the equipment I own and use, and the resources I am learning from in order to build muscle, burn body fat, and gain confidence, all from the comfort of home. That's it. Again, like, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Be fit and game on.